Believe it or not, Devin Haney's contemporaries may not admit it, but they all want what he got. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Devin the Dream Haney just doesn't symbolize being the 2-division world champion. He just doesn't symbolize being a good athlete. He just doesn't symbolize being a phenom in the sport of boxing. He symbolizes empowerment. He symbolizes freedom. And in the sport of boxing, as we all know, it's kind of pimp-like. It's kind of pimpish in the sport of boxing. You can relate it to the streets. You can relate it to pimps and hoes. It is just what it is. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you see his contemporaries like Ryan Garcia. Shout out to Ryan Garcia. Shout out to Teofimo Lopez. Shout out to Gervonta Tan Davis, Shakur Stevenson, and things and a plethora of fighters. Most of them have problems, dealing with contracts, the business of boxing. You see Ryan Garcia had issues with Golden Boy Promotions. You see Gervonta Tan Davis had issues with Mayweather Promotions. You had Teofimo Lopez had issues with Top Rank. You never seen Devin Haney has issues with his management. You never seen Devin Haney has issues with any promotional company. As a matter of fact, Devin Haney, in a short period of time, has worked with every major promotional company in the sport of boxing. We've seen him in Showbox, start off in Showbox in the network with Showtime, that's no longer here. We've seen him do business with Eddie Hearn, Matchroom Boxing, The Zone. We've seen him do business with ESPN, Top Rank. And now we're seeing him do business with Golden Boy Promotions. No problems. Freedom. Empowerment. Something that a lot of fighters is not blessed to have. But why does he have that? Because he got a father, not only a father, because everybody else got father. And shout out to all the fathers in the sport of boxing, because fatherhood is prominent in the sport of boxing. But not all the fathers have taken it upon themselves to learn the business of boxing. It ain't easy just to get into the business of boxing. It's not easy to put yourself in the position in which Devin Haney has put himself in position in because of Bill Haney, his dad. In boxing, you got to have that street savviness, business savviness, business acumen. Bill Haney, Devin Haney, is a trailblazer in the sport of boxing. And when Devin Haney goes out there April 20th in the Barclays Center, if he wins, he's just not winning just another fight. But he's winning. His business is winning. His business ways is winning. Freedom is winning. Empowerment is winning. And this is why it's actually more important for Devin Haney to win the fight than Ryan Garcia. Now, Ryan Garcia, shout out to Ryan Garcia, Golden Boy Promotions and things of that nature. But like I said in the beginning, he had his up and downs, his roller coaster ride with Golden Boy Promotions. Feel like he's been devalued. Just like a lot of fighters feel like they've been devalued. But shout out to Golden Boy Promotion. I hope that they work things out. Yeah, at the end of the day, Devin Haney's in control of his own career. Who doesn't want control of their own career? Who doesn't want control of their own life? Like I said, Devin Haney could go anywhere he want to do business, and it's good business. And he's successful, highly successful. Highly. We've seen other fighters being successful, but yet still have probably, even Canelo Alvarez had a couple hiccups, right? With Golden Boy Promotions, almost with PBC, right? Even before Golden Boy Promotions, he had a couple of issues with, right? But for whatever it was, whether it was Canelo, whether it's Golden Boy, whether it's Ryan Garcia, whether it's Golden Boy, at the end of the day, you don't have total control of your career. But Devin Haney and Bill Haney has total control of their career. And the thing that I like about what Bill Haney and Devin Haney has done, with that control, they still daring to be great. They still giving us great fights. They still accomplishing. They're not sitting around saying they just want to put butts in the seats. They're going out there and making sure that they leave a legacy behind, that they're standing on legacy, because in the end of the day, legacy reigns supreme. Who doesn't want a Bill Haney on their side? Who doesn't want a manager like that? When Devin Haney wins, his business model wins. And if his business model wins, then empowerment wins. Then freedom wins. Then people that's coming up after Devin Haney could emulate that and can enhance that empowerment and freedom. Look at Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. They fighting under Golden Boy Promotions. Oscar De La Hoya was the prime example of empowerment and freedom. Feel me? When Oscar De La Hoya left Top Rank and created Golden Boy Promotions, he flipped his own bill. Oscar De La Hoya is the real definition of betting on yourself. And to this day, being a Hall of Fame fighter, he's also a Hall of Fame promoter. And now it's Bill Haney and Devin Haney. See, Devin Haney learned the tricks of the trades real young. Devin Haney is the evolution of what Oscar De La Hoya could do. Or what Oscar De La Hoya did, and he could be the evolution of that. He could take that to a whole other level because he started younger than Oscar De La Hoya in empowering himself. Floyd Mayweather learned that as well, how to empower himself. But nobody quite empowered himself like Oscar De La Hoya. I said it a while ago, if you follow the channel, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. I said several years ago that Devin Haney is going to be the most powerful man in the sport of boxing by the age of 32. I did a video about that because I knew how they was doing business. And the way that it was actually groundbreaking because in the sport of boxing, man, the way that they do business is not easy. It's not easy. They'll shut you down. This is a very, very small community. It's like Oscar De La Hoya said the other day. There's only 3 major promoters, right? When he was making fun of Rolly and stuff like that. There's only 3 major promoters. Devin Haney's only 25 years old, folks. And look at the thing that he's accomplished. Not only in the ring, but in the negotiation table as well. When Devin Haney wins, empowerment and freedom wins. Maybe other fighters can learn from him. But for now, we need that blueprint to win. Now, this is a 50-50 fight. It's a 50-50 fight. And in enjoying the career of Devin Haney, especially the last several fights, and Ryan Garcia daring to be great as well. You know, taking the stipulations, taking the rehydration and the catchweight versus Gervonta Tan Davis. Now, this is a fair fight. Finally, Ryan Garcia is going to be fighting for a belt. Finally, he's going to get the opportunity to become a world champion versus his ultimate rival. But like I said, if I'm thinking just outside the box, or I'm just thinking about if I'm thinking bigger than just what's going to happen in the ring, what Devin Haney and Bill Haney has done in the negotiation table and in the business side of things is probably harder than the fight in the ring. And they're winning. And they're winning. They're winning outside of the ring. They're changing the business model in the sport of boxing for the betterment of not only the fighter, but also the betterment of the parents, the other fathers. Not to just be trainer, but to learn how to not let your son get pimped. Because remember, this is a pimp and hoe game. Bill Haney made sure that ain't nobody going to be pimping his son. Has other done the same thing? I don't know.